everyone, welcome back to another session with Coach Anar. Today we're going to be working on some agility, our balance, and a little bit of strength. Before we begin, as always, we're going to do some stretches. So we start off with our legs, we stretch our thighs. Remember to hold each stretch for 5 seconds. And then swap and do the same thing to the next leg. Hold your arm out for balance if you need. And we're going to do a little bit of a sideways stretch. And swap over to the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to bring our leg out in front, touch the ground, and swap. Do the same thing with our left leg. Remember to keep your leg nice and straight, not as far down as you can. Alright, so you can give your legs a bit of a shake. We're just going to do our back now in nice, small, slow circles. And do about 10 of those, and then we'll move on to our arms. Just bring your arm across your body, give it a nice pull, feel your shoulders stretching. Swap, do the same thing with your other arm. Okay. Give your arms a nice shake. Alright, so now that we're all warmed up, we can begin our session. Okay, so for our first activity, you're going to need an agility ladder. Something similar to this one. But, so if you don't have an agility ladder at home, you can do this on concrete. You can get some chalk and draw it onto the ground, or you can use some rope or anything else to mark out some squares on the ground, okay? So for this activity, we're going to learn some landing techniques, and we're going to learn how to be more stable. It's going to help us with our balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in with both feet into the square, and then 1 foot. Both feet, 1 foot. Both feet, 1 foot. I'm going to go all the way to the end, okay? If you mess up, it's alright. Just reset and start again. Okay, so I'm going to have another go. You can go, to get through this, you can go fast. But if you're having trouble, you can go as slow as you need to. And then on the way back, I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of landing on my right foot, I'm going to give my left foot a go this way, okay? So both feet, left foot, both, left, both, left. Alright. So now I want you guys to have a go. Try and do 2 turns with each foot. Once you've done that, we'll move on to our next activity. Done that, and hopefully you're good at jumping with only 1 foot. Now see if you can take turns, okay? So remember to alternate your feet. So we go both feet, right foot, both feet, left foot, both, right, both, left, both, right, left, okay? So I want you to have a go at that. See if you can do that 2 times, and then come back to the next activity. Alright, how'd you guys go with that one? Nice, okay. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to come to the side of our ladder. We're going to go in with keeping both feet together, okay? You keep both feet together. I don't want to see when you jump, don't let your feet go apart, okay? So both feet in, both feet out. Both feet in, both feet out. Remember to keep your legs together. Don't let your feet go apart. In, out, in, out, in, out. Keeping my feet nice and close together. Alright, so once you get to the end, see if you can do that again twice. Alright, so we'll do each activity twice. You should start to feel your legs burning, so you know that you're building up the strength in your legs, and also it's helping you with your balance and your landing. Alright, now it's your turn to do it twice. Good job everyone. Now we're going to move on to our next activity. For this one, I need you all to be super duper fast, okay? This one we're working out agility, so we've got to remember to use pace. So this one I'm going to go in, out, out, in, 1 foot at a time, okay? So in and out with both feet. Ready? I'm doing nice small steps. I'm staying on my toes and I'm going as fast as I can. Alright. Good job. Remember to stay on your toes, remember to be really fast. Now it's your turn to try that for 2 goes. Alright, good job everyone. Now that you're really good at doing everything, we're going to do the same things, but we're going to try and do it backwards, okay? So, I'm going to go in and out, I'm going to go from this side to that side backwards. So, it can be a little bit tricky, so make sure to keep looking behind yourself as you're doing this. And remember, you can go as slow as you need to for this one. Alright, so now it's your turn. Try that 2 times, see how you go. So for our next activity, you're just going to need some cones, okay? But if you don't have cones, you can use anything else that you have around the house, maybe some shoes or anything else that you can use as pretend cones. So I've set up like a dribbling course, and what I'm going to do for my first activity is I'm going to practice my work on my agility, and I'm going to weave in and out of the cones. But the way I'm going to do it is I can only take side steps, so I can only go side to side, okay? I'm not allowed to go like this. I can't do forward running. I can only go sideways, so side to side. Yeah? I'm just going to have a go at that, and then it'll be your turn. Ready? Okay, side to side. Nice 12 steps. Make sure I don't miss any cones. I'm not skipping any cones. Okay. So you saw how I did it. Now I want you guys to have a go. And I'll see you after you've had 2 practice runs of that. Alright, good job everyone. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to go backwards, okay? I'm going to start again. I'm going to look over my shoulder each time. I'm going to look over my left shoulder. Now I'm going to look over my right shoulder. Alright. Okay. I found that kind of tricky. How about you guys? Have a go and see how you go. Okay everyone, so done that, you're really good at that, we're going to try the same thing, but this time we're going to add some strength into it. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to squat. So the whole way through, we're going to hold our squatting position. So we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to feel our legs becoming stronger, and we're going to do the same thing, okay? So ready? Squatting, sideways, sideways, sideways. Remember to keep nice and low. You got to stay strong. If your legs start hurting, you've got to keep going, okay? So keep your knees bent. Now it's your turn, see if you can do that twice. Alright guys, so for my next activity, we're going to be using some hurdles and some different things that we can jump on, okay? Now I've got some hurdles and I've got these plastic cones, and for the end I've got a milk crate. At home, if you don't have hurdles or these plastic cones or a milk crate, you can just look around and see what you can find. For example, you can use pillows, you can use old shoes, you can use clothing, anything, okay? So be creative. What we're going to do is we're going to jump over the hurdles with both feet. So just like before, we're going to keep both of our feet glued together. So in the air, remember your feet are glued together. I don't want to see your feet going far apart. So put it together. Right? So both feet together over the hurdles. When I get here, I'm going to go 1 foot, and I'm going to try and make it to the next one with 1 foot. Right? And then that's going to be our tall stepping stone. So I'm going to try and jump on it with both feet, right? And then jump off with both feet together. So I'm going to do that one more time as a demo, and then it'll be your turn. Alright, so both feet glued together. One, other one. Now I want you to hold that position. Land with both feet. Alright, so this last part, that's going to teach us some landing techniques. It's going to teach us how to balance while we're landing. Okay, now I want you guys to have 2 turns at that, and then come back when you're finished. Okay, so now that you guys have done that, you're going to use the same obstacle course, but this time we're only going to use one of our legs. So I'm going to go with my right leg first and see how I go. So I'm going to hop over the hurdles using only my right leg. Alright, now it's going to get a bit tricky. Whoops. It's alright, if you made a mistake, just try again. And then, for the crate, I'm still going to use both legs, okay? Alright, see how you go. Have 2 goes, one on your right leg, one on your left leg, and we'll see how you go. How did you guys go? Nice, that's good. If you guys want a challenge, you can try this with a friend or a sibling, and you can race each other. Do the same course, see who does it faster. If you don't have a friend to do it with, that's alright. You can still challenge yourself by yourself. So you can time yourself, get a timer. You can use a phone or a stopwatch to time yourself. Time yourself the first time you do it, have a few practice runs, and then time yourself the last time you do it, and see if you've made an improvement. And if you have, let us know how much your improvement was. What was your improvement time? Alright guys, so to finish off, we're just going to do a little bit of skipping to get our heart rate going, so get some cardio in. So for this you're going to need a skipping rope, right? You can buy these at Kmart, they're pretty cheap. First we're going to start off with just some basic skipping, both feet together. Oops, start again. Just jumping. Remember to jump on your toes. Okay. Then I'm going to alternate feet. Left foot, right foot. I'm going to go one foot, other foot. And back to 2 feet. See if you can do 2. And try it if you can't, just have a go. If you make a mistake, it's alright. Just start again, keep going. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to keep going for another 30 seconds. Whoops. Try and move forward, and then move again backwards. Nearly did double. One foot, other foot, alternating feet. Okay, so I've done that for about a minute. Now I want you to keep doing it for another minute. If you mess up and you get tangled in the rope, that's alright, just start again where you left off until you get to the 1 minute mark. Maybe you can get mum or dad or a sibling to help you and time you, okay? Go at your own pace. You can go as fast or as slow as you need, but try to get 1 minute of good cardio going. Alright, so now that we've finished all of our activities, we're going to have a fun little game. So with the game, Coach Sam is going to step in and help me. So we both have 2 hula hoops each. And for this, we're going to start from back here, and we have a finish line over there. And we can only get to our finish line by stepping inside the hoops. I'm just going to show you a little demonstration. So I'll start here. And I can only move forward by stepping into my next hoop. Grab the old one, put it in front, do the same thing. But if you go too far forward and you can't reach your hoop, you have to be careful. I'm going to go all the way to the finish line, and I'm going to race Sam. So how did you guys go? Are you feeling as puffed as I'm feeling? Oh, that's alright, it's good for your heart. Okay, so we've done our cardio, we've done all of our workouts and all of our little drills. It's time to warm down, okay? So that's the end of our session, we're going to warm down. We're just going to do some dynamic stretches. So we're going to start by scooping the ice cream off the ground, okay? So one leg forward, scoop, other leg forward, scoop, big scoop, get down as low as you can, nice. When you get to the end, we're going to reach up for the sky, we're going to get up on our tippy toes, walk all the way to the end on our toes, okay? Reach up as high as you can. Nice. Now we're going to go do some sideways lunges. Turn around, do the other side. Remember to hold your stretch in between each side. Alright. Now just give everything a nice shake. Loosen up. That's the end of our session. So guys, remember, if you want to see more videos like this, you can always go to the Logan Stronger Together Logan website, or you can go on the YouTube page where you'll find lots of different videos from lots of different coaches. But just remember to always stay active, keep healthy. Thank you to all the parents that are helping with programs, helping their children. Thank you to everyone who participates. Let all your friends know about it, get them to join in. It's always more fun with a friend or a sibling. So yeah, see you again next week.